Welcome to the AnalyticsCreator channel. In this video, I will show you how to deploy your data warehouse directly to Fabric using AnalyticsCreator. Let's go do it this together. First of all, we need to open our AnalyticsCreator, create a new repo. I'll call it Northwind. So right now, AnalyticsCreator is creating our metadata repository. It means all the structure that we need to build our data warehouse. First of all, we need some data source. In this case, we're gonna use Northwind dataset. And right now, we have our dataset connected to AnalyticsCreator. Remember, AnalyticsCreator is a pure design tool, so nothing has been imported or any data has been moved. So let's use our data warehouse to do our first project. So now we have all the data source tables, and we're gonna import to AnalyticsCreator. We need to mark all the layers that we need. Example, transformation layer, storization layer, and also dimension and facts. Let's find the facts here is border details and also borders. In this screen, we have some options that we could customize as well. And now let's finish. AnalyticsCreator will create our calendar and also will apply some predefined transformations like trim text and also convert new values to strings. AnalyticsCreator will generate our calendar and also create all the structure of our data warehouse. So right now we have our data warehouse since from the sources through the staging layer, also a layer for persistent staging layer, a core layer, that's mean our data warehouse, and also our Datamart layer. Just for this purpose, I will not add any DAX measures here. Just publish this directly into Fabric SQL. So let's call it Northwind. Also deploying more Northwind. We do very important thing. We will use ADF2 as a ETL tool as a runtime. So we will run this pipeline using ADF. Also, we'll publish this at Fabric SQL. Let me pass the creation here. To create your database in Fabric is super easy. Just go there in new item, search for SQL database. Let's call it Fabric and create. To deploy our data warehouse directly to Fabric, we need the connection strings. Let's wait a little bit to generate the connection strings. Now that we have our database, let's copy the connection string that is just generated. Let's see, open the SSMS. Let's copy the server name. In this case, we do need the server name and the database name. Let's go there to the server name. Let's copy the database name and also our username and password. So we can directly generate the DACPAC and also deploy the DACPAC. That will be very nice for us because we don't need to do nothing and we don't need to care about deployment. In this case, we will also take advantage of our new feature that's creating the Power BI project. So we will be able to create the new Power BI projects. So we'll create automatically the PBIR5. So for doing that, we do need some mandatory fields here. The first of all is the DB name and also the connection of the server. And that's it. We're ready to deploy our data warehouse. Let's save that and deploy. So AnalyticsCreator now will generate automatically all the scripts, all the DACPAC, all the files from Power BI, including TMDL files. So we'll be very fast here. Let's wait a little bit. So right now, AnalyticsCreator has generated all the files, also has deployed our DACPAC. Let's take a look in our database what's been done so far. So as you can see, we have all the schemas that we need, the CFG for configuration, the data warehouse itself, importation layer, star schema, staging layer, and also the transformation layer. Of course, there's no data inside, just the metadata. And now we will run the pipeline to populate some data here. You open this. So to populate some data here, it's very easy. Just go there and create a new ADF factory. Yeah, Azure Data Factory. And then we can create a new data factory. In this case, I'm using my environment and AnalyticsCreator Labs. We are mounting our ADF here. As we have our ADF here, just a matter of importing our package because AnalyticsCreator has generated all the package that we need. So let's go there to import the package. So let's import our package inside of the AnalyticsCreator Labs. That's our environment for Data Factory. As I said before, it was generated by AnalyticsCreator. Just a matter of configuring. So to import our templates, very easy. Just click here, load the file. The file itself will be our last deployment. That is today, and will be a JSON file. Let's save that. Remember that our factory name is called AnalyticsCreator Labs. That's our previous name. So that's it. Reviewing code, and we'll include all the 47 resources that was automatically created by AnalyticsCreator. So as you can see, we have all the 47 assets that we create by AnalyticsCreator, and we just need to run the pipelines to have some data inside of our SQL Server. So let's run that in our data factory. Let's find for the workflow package that defines everything. Let's debug that. So right now our workflow package is running, and all the data is coming from our Azure SQL. Is our data source, and going to our Fabric SQL. So right now we need to pull some data from our SQL server to the Fabric SQL server. So for doing that, you use Azure Data Factory. In this case, we use Azure Data Factory template that was generated by AnalyticsCreator automatically. Let's go there to import our Data Factory template. So it's an ARM template. Let's import that on Azure portal. Let's load the file. The file itself, it's a JSON file that is the ARM templates with all instructions that we need. As you can see, there's 47 resources, 47 access generated automatically without any code. So let's name that for our ADF name. Let's create that. And as you can see right now, we have deployed all the 47 assets and the objects itself, and we can run the pipeline inside of Power BI, of Fabric, sorry. So let's close this. Is the previous run. Let me refresh this. So as you can see, we have 5 pipelines: storization, importation, and workflow. For what's matter right now is the workflow package itself, just the importation for our data set. Let's validate that. It's working okay. And let's run. So let's run our pipeline that we just imported. In this case, just importation and storization. Let's run. After successfully imported our pipeline, we do need to configure our linked servers. In this case, will be 2. One is DWH, Data Warehouse itself, and another one is our data source is the Northwind. Now that we have our template imported, we need to just configure our data warehouse destination. In this case, we need to pass the same parameters that we have for our destination. In this case is Microsoft Fabric. So let's copy the credential here, and also the database name. And because we are using Fabric, we don't need to care about authentication. Just add the manage identity to the workspace and also our data source. In this case, is the Fabric SQL. I will configure here. Test. Now that we have configured our two linked servers, in this case, DWH, that is our Fabric database, and also our data source, that's Northwind. Let's pull some data to it. We can go to directly to Fabric to pull some data, and also we can do it using the ADF. It's your choice. So back to Fabric, let's go there to see our data factory and run the pipeline. In this case, will be the workflow package that coordinates everything. Let's run it. As you can see, our pipeline has running successfully. We have all the data now inside of our Fabric SQL. Let's go there to our database and over to DWH schema. We should have some tables and also some data assets. Let's refresh. Right now, let's check our Fabric SQL to see the data inside of it. Right now, let's check some tables. Select from DWH. Got maybe categories, and we can see that all the data from our data source is populated in Fabric. Fantastic. So let's see our Power BI file that has been generated by AnalyticsCreator. So right now, let's open our Power BI project. That's the project format, and we're gonna see the Power BI semantic model ready to be populated, also with all the relationships active and all the tables that we have selected to our star schema inside of it. It's just a matter to refresh.